We went back to my place that night. After that, you stuck around. I moved to Utah and you came with me, and then I got fired from that job and you moved with me to Oklahoma. And then I got fired again, thanks to another pesky surveillance camera. I thought you quit because you were offered a better job, she stammered. Oh, yeah, right. That was the reason. Grant tugged at his collar. And then I got this new gig, working in Kansas, and you came along. Hailey's bottom lip trembled. You didn't want me to come with you? Grant shifted his weight from foot to foot and checked his watch. I didn't not want you with me. Tears pricked her eyes, but she blinked them away. There had to be a way to salvage this. She'd have to work harder to help him see they were meant to be together. Listen, Hailey, Grant continued. I know you wanted a letter, but I can't remember our first kiss. That night is a blurry mess in my head, but I did write something. And what's that? She asked with bated breath. He pulled a torn sheet of notebook paper from his jacket's breast pocket. The improvements I want to make on the Porsche. First up, fix the dent. Second, get a fresh paint job. Doesn't that sound amazing? Hailey clenched the fake flowers, the plastic nubs holding the artificial leaves in place cut into her palms. That sounds... What was she supposed to say? Before she could utter a word, a side door near the altar opened. Flo peeked out. 7 minutes. Hailey stammered as a wave of nausea washed over her. Her situation couldn't be as hopeless as it seemed. Grant wasn't a big communicator. It wasn't his way. And he never told her that he didn't want her around. By default, that must have meant he enjoyed her company. But he'd never said those 3 little words to her. Words she thought he'd say today. She studied his face. Do you love me, Grant? He shrugged. I don't not love you. Another line she'd never read in the shooting stars' love stories. The breath caught in her throat as Stu cleared his. All right, let's get this going. We can't piss off Flo. She's got plans with family. Here we go, folks. We're gathered here today to witness. The chapel door swung open, emitting a shrill, ominous shriek. A platinum blonde charged inside. Her rapid-fire footsteps pounded against the worn carpet runner. I'm gonna finish that sentence for you, preacher ma'am, she called, chomping on a mouthful of gum. We're gathered here today to witness my positive pregnancy test. And the baby is yours, Grant Rimnod. She stopped a few paces from the altar, waving a plastic pea stick in the air like the statue of fertility. The baby is yours? Grant Rimnod? If Hailey wasn't standing, she would have sworn her heart had stopped beating. She faced her fiancé and posed the dreaded question no bride ever wanted to ask at the altar. Grant Rimnod? She eked out. Who is this knocked-up wedding crasher?